Give me some, give me. Give me some, give me.
Free.
Is that free smoke I see?
Give me some, give me.
Free.
Give me some, give me some, give me, give me, give me, give me, give me, give me.
CJ on 32s and you rocking out with Free
The life of Jerry Bear, man.
Free
Real
smoke.
Nova
Free smoke.
797.
TK's Garage.
You on a budget, man. You rock with me. You didn't rock with free smoke, baby.
Free smoke. Free smoke.
Mess with free smoke heavy.
What up, YouTube? It's your boy CashApp.
Beauty 392B.
Make sure y'all doing a free smoke. Hey, man. Say, man. Hey, man. It's your boy, man. Real for real, man.
Free smoke. Free smoke. Hey, free smoke. Free smoke.
And you're watching Free Smoke.
Are you watching Free Smoke?
Free Smoke. Free Smoke.
Free smoke. Free
Smoke.
smoke.
Rocking with free smoke, man. Make sure y'all subscribe. Yeah.
To the latest podcast on YouTube, Free Smoke.
Make sure y'all tune in to the Free Smoke family,
Free
man.
Smoke.
What's going on, guys? Modern Day Muscle from Free Smoke. Make sure you go and check out freesmokeofficial.com where you can get your Free Smoke apparel. We're covering all bodies from small to 5X. Make sure you come and check it out. Again, that is freesmokeofficial.com. Go and get your apparel.
What is going on, y'all? Welcome back to another video. I'm your boy FaTKaT. We got the rails right here. Modern Day Muscle down below. If you don't know, you're watching Free Smoke, home of your news for the culture. Notice I didn't say automotive news. I said news for the culture because we are starting to revamp a couple things here where we're trying to, expand the content a little bit. Talk about different things, man. And, you know what I'm saying? Bring you guys in on a lot of different things that's going on around, you know what I'm saying? Around the world, man. And, you know what I'm saying? And we're bringing it to y'all, man, and with our own little flavor. But obviously, we are still going to, you know what I'm saying, talk about the automotive news and things like that. And of course, bring y'all whatever it is we got going on with that as well. And people doing big things out there. So don't worry, that's not going anywhere. We're just adding to the pot. You know what I'm saying? Adding some more seasoning up in there. You know what I'm saying? Some more.
Yep.
Sprinkling some more things up in there to make it.
Cayenne pepper.
Yeah. Make sure it tastes good. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, before we get into the show, yo, worth mentioning, man, is y'all seen the commercial, freesmokeofficial.com. Make sure y'all go check that out. You know what I'm saying? Now, the first thing we got for y'all today, we had to bring it home, man. At least to me and Modern Day Muscle's home. You know what I'm saying? The Ruddy Wells. I don't know if you want to say luckily doesn't live in this state, man. But y'all know, you know what I'm saying? Florida brings some of the most craziest people out. You know what I'm saying? We got some of the most crazy people in the country here in Florida. And this kind of is a sad situation. Yeah. But yo, look, man, over this past weekend, man, this came out, man. Florida, craziest thing happened. You know what I'm saying? There was basically like a whole shootout on the highway on one of the main interstates here in Central Florida, and there was literally a shootout with people on motorcycles.
Yeah, that's it, bro. I spent about 16, 17 years in the bike world. I was stationed when I was still active. When I was active duty in the Navy, I was stationed down in Mayport, Florida. So, you know, me and a couple guys, we ended up starting a club down there. You know what I mean? And in order to get on the set the right way with a certain type of patch, you had to, you know, be affiliated with a certain type of people. So, we ran across clubs like these, like what went down. It's a sad situation that something that we love as a hobby can turn into something like this. And unfortunately, there was a female passenger, you know, that ended up getting shot, and she didn't make it, all because of someone one club passing another club. That was it, you know. And from reading the report, you know, they didn't actually charge the guy that shot her because he was returning fire. So they basically said self-defense on his behalf, but she was riding with somebody else as a passenger. And today, you know, she's not here, you know, so it's sad. Guys, you know, I love bikes, still love bikes. FaTKaT, you know, y'all know he loves bikes as well. This is, you know, it's a leisure. It's something we do to, you know, relax and unwind. That's why I went away from the bike club, bro. At the end of the day, it's a lot more that goes into that. But, you know, at the end of the day, don't let something like this, you know, cost you or somebody's life, man. It's sad. Prayers up to a family and anybody that was affected in a negative way.
I was gonna say, you know, with negative stories like this, and, you know, shout out, you know, well, not a shout out, you know, condolences for the family and, you know, everybody, you know, that's hurting right now. But as you guys know, I've mentioned on the show, I used to work for the news, actually that particular news station, and that was a huge reason on why I left, because after a while, like, and not to overshadow this story, but I would just say the amount of negative and sad stories that I would see, like what you're seeing on the news, that's not even half of it.
Yeah.
There's a whole nother story that's told before it even hits the news, and that's the story that you don't want to hear, because it's, even if it's that bad on camera, it's worse, you know, when they were talking about it. And the thing is like, when I was working at the news, you have to compartmentalize that stuff. So ultimately, that was the reason why I ended up leaving, because I just couldn't deal with it no more. So when I see that, I kind of think like, damn, I wonder what, you know, they're not saying and stuff like that, because there is stuff that they choose not to say. So it's just it's sad to see, and it's also really sad to see on a big highway like I-4. As you know, I-4 goes from Tampa all the way to Daytona. You know, so you know, you know, that's a very well used highway. You know, I'm on there all the time. FaTKaT's on there all the time. You know, that's sad and scary at the same time.
Absolutely.
So you know, hopefully, you know, Central Florida, the bike community can like learn from this, and like don't take it there, man. It's not worth it. It's really not.
Yeah.
I 100% agree, man, with both of y'all sentiments. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, you know, I understand what you're saying as far as like working there, because, you know, it's true. Like, they have to water it down and edit it so that they could put it out. You know what I'm saying, to the masses, you know, on it that watch the news. So I can imagine like the actual story behind it. They can't even put that out. Like it's literally parental advisory. They can't even put that out. So they got to water it down, edit it, and put the watered down version out there.
Yeah, I was just about to say, you know how like they blur out, you know, stuff that's not supposed to be seen and stuff like that. That stuff is not sent blurred out, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you see some real like effed up stuff that you gotta like either erase that out your mind or go find a way how to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, that can't be on the screen. You know, so, and that's stuff I had to do. You know, so like that, it's just.
That's tough, man.
We just need to do better. You know what I mean? We just need to do better as a community, in the bike community, car community, and just, you know, just overall. Like, it doesn't have to go there, man. Like that, there was no business doing that. You know, you know, definitely, you know, if there's a discrepancy or disagreement, there has to be another way. It shouldn't lead to that, especially on a highway at that, where other people are at risk and stuff like that. Like, you know, FaTKaT could have been on that highway. I could have been on that highway, you know, that time. I mean, that was happening. My mom could have been on that highway, you know what I'm saying? So, you know,
like, you could have been on, you know, if they're going west, you could be going east. And you know what I'm saying, while they shoot, they could be, you know what I'm saying, next thing you know, a bullet come through your, like, you just imagine you just driving on the highway, and all of a sudden a bullet come through your window from nowhere. Like, you don't even know what that, you know what I'm saying? You got your kids in the car, you got your spouse in the car, you got whatever.
That's crazy.
And a bullet come through out of nowhere, straight bullet. Because they're shooting, like, they're literally riding and shooting at the same time. Like, that's so crazy.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, man, we could talk about it, man. And go ahead, Russ.
No, it's just like the, you know, it's like the OK Corral out there, you know. Man,
while you're on a bike.
While you're on the bike. So I want people.
To me, it was like Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah, if you're thinking about getting into the bike community, I'm going to give you a couple tips right here before we move to the next story. I don't want to take up too much time, but if you're going to join a riding club, cool. Social club, cool. When you start trying to figure out what you need to do to become an official MC, and to wear 3 5-piece patch, there's a lot of other stuff that go into that. We did that, and that, looking back now, not the right decision, because we were told by, you know, the club that we had to affiliate with in order to ride, you know, out there. There's a rap group with the same name as this club. They said, hey, you know, you guys are affiliated with us. What we go through, you go through. And they went through some, bruh, I'll leave it right there. Done seen and dealt with some stuff, bro. So look, it's okay to get out there and enjoy it. I prefer to be the lone rider. You know what I mean? I can get out there, but I also have friends that we can just ride together, and there's no club, no demands, no none of this and that, whatnot. So don't let that, you know, be the reason why you want a bike because you can join the club. It's not about that.
I talked about this plenty of times on this show, man. Whether the shows that we put out here that you guys are watching right now, or on the live shows that we do on Sunday, 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern every Sunday, by the way, if I don't know. But anyway, I talked about it plenty of times, man, where people have always gotten me to or wanted me to join the club. I've always said no because there's many different reasons, but that's part of the reason as well, is because I'm not like I'm a grown man, bro. Like I don't need to wear like certain things, or you're wearing certain patches, or you this and that. And, like it's almost worse than like than like Bloods and Crips and this and that.
Oh,
and
yeah.
third, you know what I'm saying? Not to, you know what I'm saying? Like it's almost as bad, or if not worse than that. Like you wear a patch in the wrong area, you know what I'm saying, and this and that and third, like you're gonna get hemmed up. And it's just like I just want to ride it and just enjoy my bike. I don't want to be worried about what I got on, what patch I got on, what vest I got on, what this and that and third.
Yeah,
it's just so much that goes into it, man. It just doesn't make any sense. Like you said, like Reddy Rell said, I'd rather be that lone rider, enjoy my bike. We got a couple of friends that you know what I'm saying, that they not affiliated with nobody. Hey man, hey, let's get together here at 12 o'clock. Who can make it? Who can make it? Who can't make it? Don't worry about it. We just go ride and have a good time, and everybody goes home to their family. You know what I'm saying? Barring any obviously crazy injuries or whatever case, because riding a bike is dangerous, as y'all know.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Everybody have a good time, enjoy themselves, and go back home. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, we could beat that horse literally all day, since especially since we got two riders here. We could definitely talk about that all day. But at the end of the day, man, condolences to the young lad. I think she was only like 33 or something like that, 32, 33.
Wow. Yeah, crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So condolences to her. You know what I'm saying? She was just a passenger on the bike, man.
That's it.
I believe she was the dude's girlfriend. I think they said on there. At least that's what they're saying. I don't know if we don't know if that's true or not. Maybe it was just a friend, but they're saying his girlfriend. And you know what I'm saying? But young lady, man, condolences to her for you know what I'm saying? Just thinking it was gonna be another day out on the bike.
Yep.
And never made it, man. So off of something so crazy. So with that being said, man, let's brighten up the mood a little bit. The next thing we got for y'all today, man, of course, we're talking about Demonology, man. Demonology, as y'all know, he's building a straight monster right now. Sure, in preparation for Scary Fast, man. And yo, he is like I said, man, he did a look at this, man. Golly, he just got so much going on right now. That is a full race car. But yo, he's building literally the first, you know what I'm saying, the first of his kind, man. It's the first demon, man, that we see on this Holly Dominator, man. This is pretty dope.
Hey man, the Holly Dominator, that's the system, right? What people don't understand though is that Demonology has just pulled off a first right here, because it's been said that you cannot use the factory internals with the Holly Dominator system. But if you go check this video, you guys go check the video out, you'll see that he's actually able to first I'll preference it by saying, you know how you see a lot of racers get in and they hitting all these switches and turn the fuel pump on and turn the all that stuff.
Look like they about to fly.
Yeah. So he's got it now. Well, all he does is push the start button like you or I do in our cars, and all of his stuff fires up. So there's a lot of people hitting him up, inquiring, hey man, how you do this, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, hey brother, you need to patent that. Do what you need to do, because when you're a first like that with something like that, it could definitely be very, very lucrative for you, so to speak, But this car, man, you guys have to hear it to see everything that he's done since last race. It's almost like a new car, essentially. I see some people call it a demon drag pack, but might as well. But he's going to be ready. I'm not going to say I know who's going to win, but I'll say he's going to be ready for Scary Fast. Make sure y'all there just to see that car right there.
There you go, man. Yo, big time shout out to Demonology, man. We said it before, man, with the Scary Fast, man. We salute both Demonology and Dunkmaster, man, because this is like I think this is going to be probably the fifth time now that they've raced, fourth or fifth time. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're right. But at their own event, like Scary Fast and like the call out and things like that, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, they both know each other already, obviously. And, it depends on who has the better day as far as who's going to win that particular race, right? But with that being said, what we salute to them is they don't just sit back and be like, all right, I'm good where I'm at. I'm just going to go out again and just call out the same thing. Like they both go back to the drawing board. They completely dismantle everything and they add everything back together. So it's so dope to see these guys, man. Like they really put everything they got into it, and they're trying to figure out the next big thing to make sure that they come back even better, bigger, and stronger than the last time they saw each other. You know what I'm saying? So again, that's just dope to see, man. We salute to both of them.
Hey, real quick.
And along the journey, we get to see a lot of firsts, just like this one. You know what I'm saying?
And there's gonna be a little birdie flew by my crib the other day and said, "Hey, Demonology's got something else coming." So, hey, just telling everybody, stay tuned, stay locked in, because you definitely don't want to miss this one. That's all I'm gonna say. I'll talk to y'all two off camera. You know what I mean? So, stay tuned.
There we go, man. Yo, we greatly appreciate y'all, man, for rocking out with us today, though, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, if you guys have not seen our live show this past Sunday, go watch that. But if you guys are asking yourself, man, where is Garage Driven? Garage Driven, unfortunately, for us, it's unfortunate. For him, it's you know, obviously it's the right decision. But he has decided, you know what I'm saying, to step back off of Free Smoke, man, because, you know, he felt that he was missing too much time away from his kids, you know, seeing them grow up and things like that. And the main part of that was, if y'all don't know, man, he works at night. So, you know, he was, while his kids are up and about and doing things throughout the day, he's pretty much sleeping to then wake up at night to go to work, man. So it's unfortunate for us, but we 100% understand his decision. And we you know, saying we salute him for everything that he's brought to Free Smoke. And, you know what I'm saying, and obviously we wish him the best on everything he got going on, and, you know what I'm saying, and everything else. And obviously the door is open, like we said to him on the show. Like I said, go back and watch the show, man. We talked about everything on that last show last Sunday. Go back and watch that. So if you want to catch up with everything, catch up on it. But in case you're watching this video and you're like, man, where is Garage Driven? That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, that's all we got for y'all today. Yo, the Ruddy Rails, man, what do we got for special announcements?
Hey, man, coming up this Sunday, man, we got Mod Effects coming through the Free Smoke building. So those guys are out of the great state of Texas. So, you know, I'm pretty sure y'all seen stuff that they got going on down their cars they're working on, and so forth and so on. So if you want to get the smoke behind Mod Effects, make sure y'all tune in this Sunday for that show. Also, of course, coming up, we have Scary Fast down at Memphis International Raceway, Memphis, Tennessee. Don't Master versus Demonology for the 5th time. It's going down. It's going to be a great show. Both of these guys are working crazy on their cars and prepping them and getting ready. It's a big YouTubers bash as well. So, you know, there's a lot of collaborating going on and so forth and so on down there. So if you just get into YouTube, or you've been into YouTube, you want to do some collabs, come on out down there to Scary Fast. And as we spoke before last show, we talked about the Creator Connection being postponed. They are postponing that connection event, but the Stunner Jam that's going down in Myrtle Beach that same weekend, that is still going on. So if you want to see the homie Stunner Reese and whoever he may bring out with him, car, truck, bike show, is going to be amazing, as all the Stunner Jams are. So you don't want to miss that.
No, sir, man. Salute to everyone doing big things. You know what I'm saying? Modern Day Muscle, what we got for people before we get out of here?
Yo, appreciate you guys for watching. If you are a returning subscriber, we greatly appreciate you. Make sure you hit the like button on the way out. We'll see you in the next video. If you're new, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell notification icon. Long press on that bell notification icon so that you can get all notifications. YouTube does not do this by default. Also, make sure you follow us on Instagram. It's going to be free_smoke_official. That'll be another way for you to get notifications on what we're doing here on the Free Smoke channel. Hey guys, we definitely want to give back to the community. If you guys make merch or you want to send us a gift, you want to be able to hold it up to the community and be like, hey, go check them out on their respective website or social media platforms. The PO box is in the description. And tell them that Free Smoke sent you. Other than that, thanks for watching.
All right, man, that's all we got for y'all today. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate everybody for rocking out with us as usual. You know what I'm saying? And we'll be back here again tomorrow, man. So make sure y'all come in and stay tuned. That's all we got for y'all today. Again, yo, bless up to everyone out there. Big time salute. And shout out to the Free Smoke Squad. If you don't know, you're watching Free Smoke. Let me do this for the culture. We out of here. Later.